does Charlotte think of this election?
That's what I asked you in the first take. And then you totally went somewhere.
I should have taped her saying, I'm glad Biden won. Or, Trump is dead.
Ding dong, Trump is dead. Ding dong, Trump is dead. Yeah, he's not finished messing up his legacy, I guess.
No. He's still fighting. There's this really weird story in the news. So, Trump sends out this notification that there's going to be a press briefing at the Four Seasons in Philadelphia. Did you hear this?
I did. And it turned out to be the Four Seasons Landscape Company or something.
Between a sex shop and a
crematorium. Kind of fitting, right?
And Rudy Giuliani is there giving the press conference.
Well, that's who I feel sorry for. Rudy Giuliani, way back, had quite the reputation as being the guy who helped shut down the mafia in New York City. And now he's not going to be remembered for that. He's going to be remembered for being the lawyer for this
Nut bar.
Nut bar, yeah.
Oh, I did hear more on the lawsuits that are coming after Trump leaves.
Oh, yeah?
So he will pardon himself, probably, right? We heard that
Well,
last
for all the
night.
federal stuff.
Yeah. So they talked to the federal judge who's looking after the civil suit against...
The federal judge who's looking
No.
after a civil suit? That's what you said.
Did I?
Yes.
They talked to the district attorney, maybe,
Okay.
who's looking after the civil suit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's into his business. And I can't remember why. Like why hers is different than the district attorney for the Southern District of New York is looking into the Trump empire for tax evasion and fraud and insurance fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, 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 blah. So they will continue.
Of course.
He cannot shut those down.
Mm-hmm.
We know nothing's going to happen to him. We know that.
Who said that? Who told you that?
You told me a long, long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll be gone. But he'll be causing havoc. But who will listen to his tweets when he's gone?
Well, what is interesting is how once whoever decides, yep, this looks like it's pretty much a lock for Biden to have 270, then 279 electoral college votes, how only then did the news media and social media just say, yep, we're not covering any more of that. Which is kind of cool.
I don't know why they didn't do that right from the beginning. Just not to go to his press conferences. Not go to the COVID briefings. Why did they go to that when it turned out to be just a rally?
Yeah, well, every time he was, doing something that wasn't answering questions in a legitimate manner and not, turning it into a rally, it would have been really nice to see early on, I'm sorry,
Just walk out.
we're,
We can't stay.
we're not going to participate in this unless you, behave like somebody who's actually a politician who's, giving valid information to the people, because otherwise we're just disseminating garbage, and that's not what we're here to do. But hey, I'm sure if my news network did that, I'd be out of business, because there's some weird thing that people want to see what kind of a dumpster fire is happening at a given time.
I heard one news reporter say, and you know what? We're not fake news anymore.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
So I guess they're pretty excited.
Mm-hmm. So this is November 7th, isn't it? Yeah.
It's 21 degrees today.
Mm-hmm.
November. It's been like that for 3 days, I think, warm. It's going to be like that for another 5. It's crazy. You said it was colder on Halloween?
Than it was tonight, yeah.
Speaking of Halloween, I went to the grocery store. Last year I went too late, and they had none of those little chocolate bars on sale.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Halloween little chocolate bars? Mm-hmm. This year I went before Halloween. No.
There was none there.
Sold out!
They were sold out.
Somebody said, you did this to me last year.
Funny.
It's not funny. And I didn't want to go to the drugstore because germs.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. Another sensational episode of the COVID Chronicles. This is like episode, could be 170.
But you're excited about Biden, right? Because we never asked you that yesterday because it was just me.
I guess I am a little bit, but it's kind of like...
There were a gazillion little girls dressed up as Kamala this Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
In a suit, pearls, and running shoes.
What I think would be really cool is if the day after he's...
Kicked out.
No, after he's... is he inaugurated or after he swears himself in?
Inauguration, yeah.
Yeah, he just says, okay, that's it, I'm done. My work here's done. I'm going to leave, Kamala.
Oh.
Take over. That would be the best. That would be the freaking absolute best. That's what I want to see.
I saw something else interesting today. They talked to Ilhan Omar, who's the House representative.
Oh, and I want to see Hillary Clinton become the
Vice President?
the head legal person who prosecutes Trump.
Yeah, that'd be good. So Ilhan Omar is the one, the congresswoman from, she was born in Somalia. She came here when she was 8.
Mm-hmm.
And she was re-elected. She lives in Minnesota, and with a great margin, re-elected. And she's one of the ones that Trump shits on all the time. Mm-hmm. He's out and she's in again. So she mentioned that.
Oh. We would ask you what you think, but you guys don't seem to ever answer those questions. So.
The mayor of Paris
Actually, I can't say that because every once in a while someone does answer. So, okay, what do you think?
The mayor of Paris sent out a tweet. Welcome back, America!
Mm-hmm.
And the bells were ringing in Paris. I think everyone was pretty happy.
Good. Okay, I'm done now.
I know you were watching it quite closely.
I was. Now I just wanted to see it finish. And
I know. Now we don't even know how the votes are going.
They're not giving us much news. Anyway.
We need Steve Kornacki. I'm not done yet. What am I not done?
Keep going.
I miss Steve Kornacki. I want to know what's happening at the big board. I don't know what's happening. How many more votes did he get in Arizona? And Nevada, they called, I guess, Nevada. I don't know how many votes he got total. Kind of an addiction, huh? Right, Alan? He's so agreeable when he's not here. Good night.